I'll be teaching you guys on how to sew. I want to start by teaching you guys, streaming live to YouTube, because I have my students on YouTube where I go live also. And as you're joining, please, if you like what I do, support my cause. This is something I want to like dedicate my time and resources to do, because it's something I love to do. It's my passion, right? So if you look through my pages, you will know that this is something I love to do. So showing my face now, I want to be here so that you can get used to the face behind this page, and you can also know that this page is dedicated to just creating content concerning fashion, nothing more, nothing less. So today I'm going to teach you a very little trick on sewing. So let's create a rose. I want us to create a rose together today without the use of sewing machine. Just your hand needle and then the glue gun. Those are the things you need. You don't need a sewing machine, you just need a hand needle and a glue gun. So let's get right at it. Thank you so much. And yes, my name is Evelyn. You can call me Evelyn. This is what I'm doing. I love fashion, like it's a passion. I run an academy and where I train students on how to sew. So let's get right at it. This table was set up yesterday for my YouTube online students. I'm going to move this aside so that we can get right at what I want to show you. Like I said, we're going to create roses together. How to create rose with fabric. Let me get some fabrics, please. So in this part of the world, you need to be loud to make it, or for your brand to be out there. I'll try as much as possible to be loud, but not in that way. I try as much as I can to position myself for people to know me, for people to hear about my brand. Do you understand? I'll do that by action. I'll do that by what I post. And if you love what I do, if you love what I am into, just support me. What I'm going to show you is my creativity, and I feel like that's enough. Okay. So we want to create roses. So before you start, if you notice, this is rough, right? I'm just using this piece of fabric. It's a little, but let's just manage what we have. Okay, we're not sewing, right? We're just going to do some fashion sewing tricks without the use of even tape roll. It's just some random stuff. Before you start, make sure you iron out your fabric. Okay, just follow me as I quickly iron this out. So my schedule, very quickly before I run along. So this is a steam iron, right? A steam iron is the most required for sewing. It's the most advisable when you're sewing. Don't go for hot iron. The steam iron is used because it will not burn your clothes. This one now has water inside. You can see the steam is done. Did you see that? So it regulates the heat and it irons out any rough fabric very easily. And that's it. So we don't advise you to use hot iron, as it would burn your fabrics very easily. So you pick this up, and you pick this up. You don't have to use this. You just need something that is circle enough. And this is just what is handy for me now. So you just look for something that you can use to draw a circle. It could even be a compass. You just draw a circle, random circle. And then, for me that I'm using this, just use a chalk, set it out. So once you've circled this, I believe you can see it. Once you circle this out, then you go ahead and cut like that. So you have this circle, right? Then you go ahead and place it. I'm doing it one by one because I'm trying to manage the fabric. But you can also like fold it like this and get your circles out. You fold it and get your circles out. This is like this, so I'll just mark this. I'm trying to cut it out once. I place this again to be sure that it's on the same. Okay. So you go ahead and cut. We're making a rose. You go ahead, use the sample you have here and cut it out. Or you could just draw another circle so that this will not be stressful for you. Go ahead, cut another circle and draw it round. The second. Remember, you use anything you see like second, and this, depends on how you want your rose. Depends on the size of the rose. So now that you've circled it out, you go ahead and cut out the circles. Okay, so we have it now. Let's see if this last face will be enough to give us a circle, because here we try to manage fabrics. So yeah, we have this here. We have something that can be enough. We cut it out again. Okay, so we have this. So you can see there are many. You can see there are many of them now. This is short, but we can manage this. We'll hide it amongst the others. What's the time? Okay, I have some time left. Alright, so we want to start making the rose. Now the next thing I'm going to get is thread and needle. Let's alternate, use this white thread as an alternative. I can't find my green thread. So I already have a thread here. It's my needle. You knot it at the end, then you begin like this, like this. Let me come closer. You make it like this. You fold it into two this way, and then you turn around and fold it again. So you have something like, well, let's say a cone. You have something like this. So when you get something like this, you go ahead and thread it. Give it a running stitch. Yeah, you give this a running stitch. So let me come closer for you to see. This way, you see what I'm doing. I hope we can save this. This is you see what I'm doing? I'm giving it a running stitch. You see that I didn't need to start ironing it all over. That's why it's good for you to make sure you iron. Imagine you didn't iron it, it's going to just look off. So you remove the thread as you put the fabric into the thread. You go ahead and create another one. You see that this was shortened. You hide it. I hope you guys are seeing. You hide it. Then you go ahead and turn it again into 4. Then you have something like this. You come. You follow. So let's do like 5. Let's do like another step, right? And let's 6. So you come push inside. Let me look from down. This one is not so straight. You hide it. You hide it. I mean, not so equal. Sorry, there's no straight anything here. They are all circled, so but it's not so equal. So you come again. This So I'm going to like do 3 steps of roses. So this is what I have. Now, you now bring all of them like together. Make sure they're well gathered. So, you see, correct. So you see what I have here. Then I try to close it up. Then I close it up, putting it under the next one. So you can see we made this in less than 30 seconds. And that's because I'm teaching you. So imagine that I'm just doing this without teaching anybody. It will not take you more than 10 minutes to create, right? And it all depends on the number of rows you're trying to create. So you can see this already. Isn't it lovely? So you can actually like add stone or just any kind of embellishment here to just cover it up, okay? And let me see what it's going to look like when I add another step to this. It's going to blow your mind. Okay. So if you're on this live and you like what I'm doing and you feel like you know some people who want to learn how to sew, you can share this live to them and for them to join. I need you to support me by helping me talk about this page because I'm literally like new here. So let's make another step. First of all, not to forget, you need to knot this place. You knot the end. Okay. So we go again, do the second step. Just the same thing we've been doing. Thanks. These are quite light fabrics. You can use them in teal fabric. So this is the 4, this is 6. By the time I put this on top of here, I have this. You see how it's forming? So let me get the glue gun. Hold on a sec. So this is a glue gun. This is what a glue gun is. I'm going to plug it now over there and get it heated up. I'm supposed to go there and do that, but I'll bring it back here. I don't want to be panning this camera up and down. I'm going to bring it back here for you to see how it's done. Or let's do it this way. Let me do the third one, the third step. Do everything together and then glue everything at once. I think that's better, so that when I bring it here, we just glue everything once and for all. And we are done. We are done. So this is the last step. So remember, there are roses that you can use like this. There are roses that you can actually use like this. Don't you like what you see? Don't you like what you see? I've taught you something today. It'll be something you didn't know. There are roses that are actually like one like this. So I'm just also trying to show you that you can have steps of roses. You've seen steps of roses. This is how they are made. This is how they are made. So why not? Let me just touch this thing a bit so that it's not pressing. And I will just use stone, the glue gun, to stone it, to apply embellishment on it. I think that's better. Come on. Time. So we have this. Let me get something. So I'm going to use this. I'm going to use this for the down part. Yeah, you definitely need something to cover this. So I'll go ahead now. Apply this glue gun on this stone. And place it here. You see, I use this to cover the roughness. You see? So I'm supposed to use something like color stay or sorry, skip my mind, but something like that. You just cut out a tiny circle, use glue gun and apply it. Use it to cover this place. There's this white something. Use it and cover the back. Voila, you have a rose. Thank you so much for coming to my TED Talk for coming to my tutorial today. I love you all. Bye. We do this from time to time. I know I'm a starter and I know I'm talking to barely nobody. Sorry for those that are watching me. Some people have been coming and going and it's okay. So I don't see me stopping anytime soon. Let's see how this will play out.